show is sponsored by the Office of Champagne USA, asking you to join the growing movement of consumers demanding truth in labeling in wine. Go to www.champagne.us to sign the petition.
Hi, we're here with Richard Geoffroy, who is chef de cave of Dom Pérignon. Richard, how is the vintage this year?
I don't know. I assume I should know, but the thing has been so challenging, so problematic so far that I don't have the distance to know what it is, actually, and I'm trying to make it as good as can be, to give as much care, energy into it, I would say love into it, and as it's all over, and I would say the dust settles down, I will start really assessing it. But as we speak, it's very, very hard this year because the weather has been miserable since flowering, and by all means, it's still a forward harvest, but not as much as it should have been. And the weather has been very rainy, throughout July and most of say mid-August, and we had a close call on good weather last minute, as often in Champagne, which seems to be part of the game. Bit of gambling. I keep explaining everybody that winemaking at that level is about taking the risk. So risk is in the picture this year, no doubt. It's the way I like it. It's a thrilling thing, and not bad, huh? It's not bad, but I cannot say it's really another vintage of the century either. It's a mixed bag. Some of it will be, the Chardonnays should be good, but maybe not as good as they should be. Maybe we should have gone for an extra bit of ripeness as well. And the Pinot Noirs are, I would say in a way, ripe enough, but with some botrytis. You have to sort it out very cautiously. And in fact, I'm not used to comment on a vintage, midway. I have really some bad memories of it, of being raving about the current vintage and then being somewhat disappointed. So it's sort of a personal thing, but it seemed that today I broke the rule for you, but for my friends, only for my friends.
Well, thank you for breaking the rules.
Yeah, breaking the rules is good.
Okay.
There's a dream thing about Champagne. And another thing as well is that I always found that when you taste Champagne, it seems that you are sampling a bit, or maybe a bit of the adventure of Champagne, because I really think that nowadays the adventure of Champagne goes on. Since the early days of Dom Pérignon, we are here at the very place, the home place of Champagne, the LAbbaye de Hautvillers, where Dom Pérignon really participated in the birth of the new, the new sparkling wine from Champagne, and it was an adventure at the times. And clearly the adventure goes on. Wine is about connecting. But Champagne more so, because I think it puts people on a very special mood, I think. It seems that it opens people's mind up, It's just, it tends to make people better in a way, Better in sense, more open, more of themselves. Better not in being improved, but just being more of themselves. Which is, and then more able to connect. It's about connecting. I think when ones are very young, the expression of terroir, I include the man in the terroir, fair enough, it's my idea of a terroir. So when young, or say even too young, the differences cannot be that pronounced, and they get more distinct and clear-cut through time. And for the great wines, the longer the better, in a way. Only the good ones. In Champagne, I think there is a threshold of say, 20 years. Very few Champagne wines are able to make it beyond 20 years on the up curve. Many can, but they are already, downhill or whatever. I mean, still, And for these ones, clearly the longer, as I said, the longer the better.